Batteries. Finally, I can use the radio to call my wife. This is Shotgun 1. Shotgun 1, do you copy?
Pharmacy.
New location, pharmacy. Pharmacy? Is it the pharmacy? Is that where you are right now? Damn it, I lost the signal. Still not getting any signal. Never mind, let's just go to the pharmacy right now.
What's this? A new pair of shoes? That can't be right. My son wears a pair of green shoes I bought him. He's not wearing new shoes. Don't try to fool me. This person is not my son. Go away.
The only pharmacy in this town. I'm here, honey. Where are you?
There's so many of them.
Who cares? Let's destroy them.
Is Mommy really inside?
It's too dangerous to fight them all head on. Let's see if there's anything lying around that we can utilize. Victory condition. Find out where the radio signal came from. Defeat condition. Everyone dies. Alright, so there's these little crates here have actually a lot of coins in them, if you actually need the coins. I don't know. The two crates, the one crate to the left and one crate to the on the top also have coins. All of these crates seem to be consistent, and there's not really anything on the shelves anyways, but I'm gonna go ahead and just search them just because. Although the father mentions finding things that you can use, I didn't actually find anything. The first thing I did the first time I went through this stage was to just like run up to the fire extinguisher thinking like I could maybe throw it at the zombies or something and shoot it. I don't know. Nothing happened. But by that point I was already taking cover in the bookshelves, and that seemed to be a pretty good solution anyways. I'm kind of curious if you can complete the stage by going into the pharmacy room and then collecting the item inside. Because that is the victory condition, is to find out what happened. But once you get in position, the rest of the mission's pretty simple. It was this stage where I got used to the idea of using the dog to pull the shotgun guy back after he fires, or when he's being grappled. Because of the extreme power of the Axeman, he can stay there forever and defeat an infinite amount of these normal zombies. part of the charm of this game is the simplicity of it. Your characters don't get experience, there's no item management other than finding quest items. Otherwise, you might end up doing things such as considering handing the stick from the kid to, say, the doctor or the shotgun guy, and then letting the kid use a firearm or something. So I'm kind of curious how many players would try to give the dog, like, the shotgun. So I like the visual, I like the mental imagery of this scene where, as everybody approaches, the dog runs in and starts pulling out a zombie by the leg. And then the father points the shotgun at the zombie and just shoots its head clean off. A bloodied hand radio. The switch is still on even though it's out of power. The owner must have been trying to make contact until the batteries ran out. It's clear that there was something they had to pass along.
This radio. Captain was very protective of this radio. When she realized she had lost it in the pharmacy we escaped from, she insisted on going back in to find it. I don't understand. Why risk your life for this? Daddy's a liar. We can't find Mommy anywhere.
My wife is a communications officer for the police department in this town. About a week before things went down, she was sent to North City to help out with the riot situation over there. She said she'd be back soon, but we heard nothing from her until 2 days before the disaster. She suddenly called and told us to escape and wait for her outside of town. She said she'd try to call us on the radio as soon as possible. You know what happened next? Zombies appeared, the power was cut off, then the phones were cut off too, and now all we can do is wait for her radio signal. Do you mind leaving me alone for a while? I just need some time to clear my head. Maybe she managed to escape, but she just wasn't able to carry the radio with her. I don't know. I should be feeling hopeless now, but I'm not. Maybe it's because of my daughter. It's fine, let's keep moving. Our daughter's safety is my priority right now.
Entrance to the only trail through the mountains. According to the map, this looks like the right path. Crap! Not again! They're everywhere!
It seems like their numbers are growing.
Be careful, everyone. Keep your distance and focus.
Now, this game is less about the story and more about the map battles. The reason why you should consider that is, once you see all these zombies as your only targets, you know that means it's very unlikely that this is the only thing you have to do to beat this stage. If it was a story-driven game or campaign, then yeah, I could see that being a thing where this is just a filler or a break, any of that kind of stuff. Even though these rocks say they have 6 hit points, I'm not sure they can actually be destroyed. Or at least not that I've seen yet. I don't really like the kid only has 2 movement.
New zombie. A decomposing zombie bloated with gas, which causes it to explode on death, inflicting high damage to surrounding units.
Now, given that the shotgun guy is both faster and can send lethal damage to his normal zombie, him being in front of 3 spawned normal zombies is really nothing to be worried about. As always, it is the fast zombies that I'm most concerned about. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I know I could wait till the very end to get that item, but might as well try now. See if I can pull it off. If I don't pull it off, then, you know, I just try again. See, right now I'm torn between trying to maximize the number of hearts I take from the enemies or the number of fast zombies I defeat. Ultimately, it's the fast zombies that keep my attention.
New item, pendant. The rusty old pendant with a photo of a little girl inside. The photo looks very old, but is still in decent condition.
The doctor's pistol range is exactly the attack range of a normal zombie.